Number 83 says, in the figure below, D is the midpoint of AC, and BD is perpendicular to AC. So if D is the midpoint of AC, this could be helpful. I'm going to write this in. This would be 15, and this would be 15, since it cuts it in half. That's what midpoint means. So that's 15. This is centimeters. This is centimeters still. Okay, what is the length of BD? So I notice right here, I've got a right triangle. One of the legs of the right triangle. Eesh. Sometimes it's hard to draw straight lines with the tablet that I'm using here. Okay, so I'm looking at this right triangle. I've got one leg is 15, the other leg is unknown. Why don't I call that x for now? And then BC, the hypotenuse, which is always across from the right angle, hypotenuse is 25. So here's a leg, here's a leg. The Pythagorean Theorem says leg squared plus leg squared equals hypotenuse squared. You may have learned it as a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Nothing wrong with that, as long as you remember a and b are the legs. They're the parts that make up the 90-degree angle, and the hypotenuse is across from the 90-degree angle. So let's use that formula and determine what x is, which is the same thing as BD in this picture. We'll determine that from there. So I have x squared plus 15 squared equals 25 squared. 15 squared is 225. I only know that because I do math probably way more than I should. 25 squared is 625. Same reason on that one there. So I subtract 225 from both sides. I was thinking there of something I could say to convince myself that no, I don't do math too much, but I probably do. I probably should do some more reading of English type of books, broaden my horizons a little bit. If I take the square root of both sides, that will get rid of the square going with the x squared, and that will leave me with my final answer. X equals 20 centimeters. Hey, I love math. It makes sense to me, and I'm hoping I'm helping it make more sense for you. Choice D for number 83.